When most people think of training to improve endurance, they think of conditioning the cardiovascular system to improve transport of blood to the working muscles. Metabolic conditioning is the other side of the coin, conditioning the muscles to better use what's been delivered to them by improving the efficiency of the different metabolic pathways. When movement patterns are performed with a high level of intensity and short rest intervals between exercises, the cardiovascular and metabolic conditioning benefits exceed what can be achieved with more traditional cardio activities. Metabolic training refers to conditioning exercises intended to increase the storage and delivery of energy for any activity. Generally, all-out efforts of 2 minutes or less are anaerobic, while efforts lasting more than 3 to several minutes are aerobic. Training anaerobically is at an intensity that can be only sustained for short periods of time. In order to continue at that intensity, you must rest before repeating the process. Because the intensity is so high, the working duration of the session is usually less than around 30 minutes maximum. It is much easier to accumulate volume in traditional aerobic training simply because it requires less energy. When doing metabolic training, the volume, i.e. the duration, is less because it requires much more energy and places an increased physical demand on the body. So in summary, when the intensity is high, the duration should be less. So think of metabolic conditioning as all elements of fitness rolled into one session. Because there is strength movements with quite high volume, completing every day is not wise and will lead to increased chance of injury and fatigue over time. It is more taxing on the nervous system. This is why here at Function Well we alternate with energy system training. Our take on energy system training is we keep it all monostructural. So think rowers, airdynes, ski ergs, bike ergs. There's no load-bearing activity, enabling the body to recover from the previous day's strength or Metcon class, while still providing you with the intensity to burn more calories overall than steady state, whilst elevating your metabolism significantly more than other forms of cardio. By working the different energy pathways, alternating our Metcon and EST with the integration of strength and mobility, you get a superior level of fitness and health, and most importantly for the long term. Doing Metcon every day is not sustainable and will ultimately lead to being tired, injured and broken, especially if you are not following a structured program. Our CrossFit box is essentially an extension of our HIIT Studio philosophy, providing an opportunity for our members to take their fitness to another level through more advanced programming and movements, specifically gymnastics and weightlifting. And you can rest assured, here at Function Well, all our classes are scalable to your current level of fitness and level of experience. So we can have absolute beginners through to elite athletes all in the same class, and every single person is going to get a workout relative to where they're at on their fitness and wellness journey.